Senator Franken has endorsed that investigation and says he will cooperate. Let's bring in our senior Washington correspondent, Dan Raviv. And Dan, what will the Ethics Committee do, and what are the possible outcomes?
The Senate Ethics Committee almost always takes its time. Whether looking at the misdeeds of Democrats or Republicans, in general, it's where controversial cases go to die. Yes, senators do tend to protect each other. But this subject, abusing women, sexual abuse of anybody, it's really huge right now in this country, and that includes Congress. Maybe the Ethics Committee will hear what Al Franken did as a comedian years before entering politics. As you reported, he's already apologizing for being insensitive as a comedian, and we do know that the victim, the target of his abuse, she says she accepts his apology, though she is glad that she has added to the national discussion of sexual abuse and assault. David.
Dan, are Republicans feeling any momentum on tax reform, given that the House managed to pass their version, or is it still a tough slog in the U.S. Senate?
David, on this day, the Republicans felt something that they've barely felt even once all year, the feeling of winning. You remember that's one of President Trump's favorite words. Yeah, they did have a celebration when the House voted to repeal Obamacare, and then later the Senate didn't actually come through. But once again, they're feeling it, and this time they think on tax cuts, they're actually going to have that football, carry it across the line. Of course, it depends on the Senate, and almost all Republicans want to do it. But almost all might not be enough in the Senate. As you know, there are 52 Republicans out of 100 seats in the Senate. So if 2 senators vote no, the bill can still pass. But more than 2, it would be dead. So some senators are demanding changes. They'll probably get it because I think Republicans want that sensation of winning. Now, they insist that it will be good for the vast majority of middle-class Americans. Democrats say that it's quite obvious the tax plan is mostly crumbs for working families and a nice piece of cake. Now, the whole cake for corporations and rich people. David.
Dan Raviv, our senior Washington correspondent. Dan, thank you.